people get over it. And hello, everyone. Good to have you here. Welcome, Voodoo Val. Hey, good to see you, Voodoo Val. And Mitch and everyone. Paul Trading here with the one and only Tim Hykes.
It is I. It is
I. Good to have you here, man. It's your first time, huh?
Yes, it is. I'm like so excited. I hate when I get excited. I start talking really fast and I just don't understand it. I don't know what you guys are in for today, but I'm sure you will not expect anything that I bring. I'm like completely outside the box. I'm full of energy and I'm just like totally wired.
Awesome. Yeah, give Tim a warm welcome, everyone. Good to have you. I like your energy. This is good. This is good, man. I love it.
No, it's really crazy when I'm like doing these public speaking engagements on stage and I start running around on stage and I'm like, he's literally running around on stage. Yes, I'm literally running around on stage.
And we did not give you any coffee today either.
No, not at all.
Not
at all. It's just
keep it
totally
over
me.
here.
Hi everybody. Hi Joe. Hi Antoinette. I see you. Hi Hector. Hi Brad. Thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you guys. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, this will be good. So we've had a good day so far. I mean, we've kind of seen everything. Mark Risen was up. Zach London just made a fun app as well, Fuber as he called it. And yeah, we're just going to be diving into some UX and UI. Oh, thank you for wishing. All right, had to get a little selfie in real fast. But thank you for welcoming Tim. First time at Adobe as well. First time in San Francisco.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Just wait till you see him tomorrow. He's going to have high energy today, after dinner tonight, and then just being your first night in San Francisco. Tomorrow, he'll be like...
No, not at all. It's going to get worse.
Can you keep it down?
If any of my coworkers show up, they're going to be like, no, he's like that all the time. Singing, dancing, and if he's really energized, he's completely loud, and they'd be like, Tim. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I just get excited over the small things, too.
And I think it's good because I think what we do as designers, I think we have the best jobs in the world, just being able to create, at the end of the day. And it's fun watching our industry change because even what were you doing 5 or 10 years ago? Like, what I studied in school is not what I'm doing today necessarily, but it's still design related, which is fun. What is your background? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh my God, my background. Well, I don't know if many people noticed, but I am an American. You thought I was gonna say black, huh? No, I didn't. But yeah, to really dive into it. So I first was at Link University. My career started as a police officer, and I know when I say that, especially in AIG, they'd be like, "Oh my God, a police officer!" I know, yeah. And most people are like, "How come that didn't work out?" Well, I mean, you're calling me to a gunfight, so I mean, it's just like we got a shooting here. No, you just told me they were shooting. So where did you think I was gonna go? I wasn't going there.
You're hello, I'm at home. There's a shooting on the other side of the city.
The first day, I'm completely out of here. I'm not gonna do this. You got me messed up. But then I went back home, had to rethink this, and after going back to St. Louis, I noticed I had a fond love for design. But as being a young black guy, especially from where I'm from, I want to say the hood, but maybe I'm not about that hood life. I find that we didn't know design was an avenue or this thing that you can do. I didn't know. When I was in college, I was always creating flyers and posters and things, and nobody told me, yo, Tim, you could do this for a living. Hey, I see you, Kendra from St. Louis. And no one ever told me that this is something I can do. Even in high school, I was drawing pictures of Tweety birds, and I was selling them for $1.25 so I could have money to buy candy. I didn't know this was a thing, and so I figured it out after college the first time. And I went to St. Louis Community College there, and I studied graphic design. So I got a degree in, what was it? It's graphic communication. And then from graphic communications, that degree, I went to the University of Missouri St. Louis. And there, those other 3 years is where I honed in on the different other mechanisms, I call them, of design. So I got really into and deep into, motion design. Print is always something that everybody teach. I also got really into web and UX design, so I studied up under Patrick McNeil, and he was currently working on his master's in UX design at the time. And I fell in love with it. As being a jokester in class, he'll tell you I was a hellraiser. But I really enjoyed it. And so after that, I got the opportunity to work for a medium-sized agency, HLK. I did some internship there. I worked for Spoke. I worked for my first mobile application. It's called, what do they call it? Rovertown. Rovertown because think of the college they came from, the mascot was a dog, and so they kind of played off that a little bit. And then from doing UX design at Rovertown, I was able to transition into Launch Code. Launch Code is an organization that teach people how to basically teach you how to become a developer. They have free education and training there, and you can use that. And they have free classes too. And so they have like large classes where everyone learns these skills, and they do it for free, and they are able to become developers. So I was the lead UX designer there, and then after leaving there, I am now working. Now, so I can't say the name of the organization because compliance didn't approve me to say the name of the organization that I work for.
Boy, good thing I didn't say it earlier. Got it. I know.
Yeah, so like at my job, like we have to get approved to say the name of the organization I work for. Even if you want to like do presentations about it and use the name in any type of way, it have to go through appliance. And normally appliance say, okay, we want you to use our standard presentation, PowerPoints, this, that, and other. Didn't get approved of that because there's no way they can like approve and curate everything that I'm going to say today. And who knows, I might drop a couple bombs which they told me not to do. But yeah, I work for it. But if you can go see it on LinkedIn or social, that's the way around there. But I work for a large financial organization within St. Louis, and they're currently, they have a large UX team. One thing I really do appreciate is organizations that know the difference in the different UX career paths, because a lot of people like to throw like research and all that in, and it's different. And so with these individuals wanting these different unicorns, I'm now at my job, somebody put it up there, at my job I am a unicorn, and so I do work on a team where we do both the research and the design of the UX components. And so but I love it. I like where I am now.
Joe just sold you out. You didn't say it. You're in the clear. Somebody else says it. Hey, that happens. But again, that's a big deal. Compliance is kind of a huge thing, you know? It's like, nobody wants to get sued. I don't want my company to get sued. You gotta keep it on the up and up.
Do I prefer in-person research or remote research? The two are quite different. Now, I love research is very valuable. Let me tell you that. And we are going to do some research as we go through what I'm creating today. I have some people like on call to make that happen. So you're definitely going to see how that works within the process and using XD. But I prefer in-person, but at large organizations, you're going to get a lot of remote research. In-person, because you can see a lot of the personal reactions that you wouldn't normally see in video. See how people move a certain way. You know, somebody screen comes up and they do this. You know, I'm like, is that a good thing? What are you thinking? Please think out loud. Tell me what's going through your head. Versus, you know, remotely, you know, sometimes it moves a little slow and you might just get this. And, you know, you don't know if that's different, but
no, that's a good point. It's like picking up on those little cues on whether it's hesitancy or whatever, which is also why, just kind of real fast, I'll just show this real fast on my screen. This is something we added. So when you publish a prototype, you can opt to not show the hotspot hints, because this makes it too easy. It's like, I want to know how people are clicking through something, but I don't want to show the hints necessarily. That gives me a more realistic view of how this app is going to work and everything. So that's a brand new thing, just FYI. Yeah. All right. Take a drink.
Great.
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
That's somebody else.
As long as that's not coffee, we're in the clear, buddy. I got to keep it out of this guy. Got to keep it out of you.
Oh, cool.
But no, you're right. And I think somebody just saw that they're just learning about becoming a designer. And I think you're right. I grew up in a small town in Pueblo, and I go back there, and they think just because they can draw, they have to be like a tattoo artist, you know, or something like that. And now, you know, that's what you had to do as a child. Is like, you know, realize that there's more to life.
Yeah.
When it comes to designing.
More to a lot of things.
Hey, if you know, you think, what will it take? Do you still draw Tweety Bird for money for candy, or no? Those days are gone.
No. I do a lot of other things for money. I have to get out there and work these streets in these corners.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll tell you, people can actually work it. Let's just point out, we do have this contest going on, just real fast. just to show you the contest tab. You can see right here, chat contest. Just download this template, and basically you're making a smart fridge app. All right, so you do it, you prototype it, publish that link, and this is where you post the link. So it could be anything, just to show you what that prototype might look like. It's this basically, and I already started dropping in some images, but essentially this is what people have the opportunity to do today. It's like this prototyping of a fridge, smart fridge that maybe looks in there, scans it, I don't know, scans you, be like, whoa, you don't need any more chocolate milk, Paul, or something like that. That was like, suggest good things for me, or however I programmed it. But we'll be looking at those in about an hour and 15 minutes. And then we'll also just do a fun giveaway, by the way. So in like 45 minutes, we're just going to give away some socks.
I like
just because we
stuff.
can, right? You want to win some of these, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, look out.
Especially giving away other people's money.
So it's kind of fun, but welcome everybody. Good to have you here. So yeah, what do you think? What's the plan today?
So I thought about a couple things. I first thought about, what if I create an application that teaches you how to play piano? By the way, yes, I am a classically trained piano player. And I thought that would be pretty cool. I could think about learning the different notes, and how to go about doing that. But then also I thought, like, what if I did some type of application that would basically keep tabs on, like, where your children are. But, of course, I don't want to do anything safe like that. I want to do an application that basically a dating app. So trying to help you find a new boo, basically.
Yeah. Can we call it Find Your Boo?
Find Your Boo.
No.
I've used the name Soulmate once.
Soulmate?
But I don't know. We'll see. Hey,
I like
Chris.
Find Your Boo.
Find your boo. Find your boo. Get you a boo.
But that's fun. I mean, because again, it's like, I don't know, like, it's more relatable. Because, like, I don't have kids, so this whole kid tracking thing, I don't know, it's kind of lost on me. But sounds like a fun project.
Yeah.
Boo Finder.
Yeah, my webpage does kind of look like T-Mobile, but I just like pink and I like green and I like gray. Yeah, a couple of my friends will let you know, like, I wear a lot of pink. Don't ask me why I do. So normally when I'm giving a particular assignment, I have to go out and look at things. I have to go out and search the world, walk through the neighborhood, take pictures. I mean, people think about, where do you find your inspiration? I have to get the common stuff out the way first. And so that's what I do. So I would normally jump in and start looking at some of the typical websites where people go to find...
Find the boo?
No.
Sorry.
Just find inspiration. And so we're just going to go through and just start pulling out some things that we might think are interesting. So right now I have Dribble pulled up. And let's look and see if anybody's like designing something around dating apps. Let's see if someone has something up. Look like this quite a bit. That's cool. So we can go through this one by one and see what people are doing and see what we like, see what is different. And this is giving me something in my mind. So when I go to start sketching, I can go back and say, oh, I remember this. I remember what this looked like. It's a love-hate relationship that I have for these shadows, because in one sense, with shadows, they can really date an application if it's not done successfully. But then also, people don't understand, like, shadows create levels. It raises something off of its plane. And so if they think about the different, I call them design technologies, but it's actually like the different way different organizations design. So Apple has their own design, and then if you think about Microsoft and their design and how different people do it, yeah,
you're right though. I mean, like, a lot of people use a drop shadow as just like a design element, but you can also use it as a hierarchy, like what you're talking about, sort of having these levels, which I like. Yeah, so
I'm looking here, and this is look like it's more on like onboarding someone, meet your mate, or a download application. The colors here are fun. It could be something I sample for, like, colors for the app, and so I'll take that, drop it to the desktop, and move on to the next one. Let's see. This is the logo. What's happening here? And so this is a web page. The colors are similar. Oh, from the same guy. Oh, I did like that icon. Was that an icon? Yeah, that's Caillou. Like that icon a little bit. Simple. Maybe it could be inspiration to whatever our icon could be. Let's move on. Let's see. Style guide. That's something I would definitely put some energy into it. Style guide.
I like those blurry circles in the background.
Yeah, it shows like something. It almost create movement, something that's in front of you, and and how your eye would like. It's like having something on like your glasses, and your eye like blurs it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do like some of the colors here. It's going to be hard to create a unisexual application.
Yeah, and that's good. Like, does it? I don't know if it's like it's like gender neutral initially, and then as you dive into it, does it shift based on your preferences? And how hard is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if it's, I don't know what color, like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I definitely get it. Because you could necessarily use pink and black, and, it could be, well, I mean, some people are probably going to talk real bad about me, but yeah, you could necessarily use pink and black in such a way to where it could attract both sex. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the flowiness. I love light on dark because those words really pop off.
Well, I like anything black, but that's a different story. What do you have here?
I have right here, this is actually just on Behance. We'll just check this out really fast on my screen. So this is just a dating app by Ankita. But this has, again, sort of the light on dark showing the different levels, which I like. Kind of shows, hey, these are the number of levels maybe we'll get through before we kind of dive into this. But this is also, motivating when you see some of these images of like, hey, you know what? This is my motivation for signing up or getting involved are all these fine individuals. But again, a similar color scheme, though. Did you notice? Like this is a little more washed out, but essentially we have... And what are we dealing with? We're dealing with complementary colors. Pink or salmon versus like a cool blue. So that's all that there is to this screen, though. This is about it. But I just did a search here on Behance. I actually came up with quite a few. Let me just go to this one real fast. Just again, interesting color scheme. Again, like it's fascinating. Again, iOS dating app. Somebody's creating something. I'll give her a thumbs up.
Everybody wants love.
Yeah, we're just looking for love. So we want an app that will help us find love. Find true love. And that's a good point. So what we're... and let's just check chat. I don't know if you guys have any comments. Ooh, actually, real fast, Dalmantas brings up a good point. When can we expect an update for Adobe XD? Well, guess what? You have it this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live from Adobe, we bring you the next update. This update has lots of things that you can do, including iterating, but it integrates Adobe stock, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not had the opportunity to refresh your Adobe Cloud, please take that time and do it, and you'll be able to download the new Adobe XD with the new update.
Did you record that? Because that was pretty good. I mean, that could go in a commercial.
That
was very
that's the type of stuff I do at work all the time. All the time. New project comes in, and here I am. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we now have this new project brought to you by what team?
This is also a new thing, and you can always, you can do the voiceover here. We have the new inner stroke, outer stroke, and center stroke, so you can see how it changes, which gives you that control.
And don't forget the underlining.
Ooh, don't forget that. Let's switch over. And the underlining is really smart. So I know it's you probably don't even go by Timothy, but I wanted to underline this because I wanted to show how that Y extends, but we don't cut off that Y, which is kind of nice. So underlining. Fancy.
That's new. So that's everything that Adobe is bringing you this quarter. Stay tuned for more.
Oh yeah, we got more. Just real fast, by the way. So like we're sharing this library right now. So we do have a couple assets in there. But if you do end up using, say for instance, this image, but you think it's a little dark, you can edit it now. But the fact that this is a Creative Cloud library, I can update it and it will update in your layout. But just a few capabilities there, just FYI.
Very cool.
Since someone asked.
Very cool. If you want to be reviewed by Tim, you have 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. So just still going through looking for different things that could help to navigate me in this. This is
I
a
like
cool
that
way
look.
to put a profile up.
That's
I do.
just a nice look.
Yeah.
Those gradients.
Uh-huh.
I mean, really, the photos are kind of what make it. I mean, hey, you got David Beckham.
Right.
You know.
And in most cases, normally people don't put up photos like that. You have like a photo of someone's cat, like trying to get some.
Are you just so you're just kind of going out there doing some research, kind of pulling down some images, just like through Pinterest or wherever,
Yeah,
Adobe stock or
even Behance.
Behance.
Let's see if I can get someplace too. Excellent, good place.
Oh yeah, so you could do a search in here.
And you would just search dating app, and you just look for what comes up. And if anything like sticks out, sometimes I like to change this to things that were featured.
Wait for it. By Nina. I love that background. Another is like this is the third time we've seen this sort of like card structure.
Yeah.
Which I really like, and I love how they did those like animated GIFs.
You know, so this puts me in mind, you know, people chatting. This is more like a group chat, you know, an individual chat. So giving people the ability to chat.
Oh, they went through some different UI patterns there. I love the colors.
Yeah.
All on that nice sort of dark gray.
And so this is like Behance, so you can't really like drag out an image. You have to like do more of like a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to, bam, like do like a screenshot to capture.
Yeah. I like that. Wow, look at that. Those are highlight, like, again, animated. I don't know if... Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, great layout and good use of color.
Mm-hmm.
I like the stacking. All right.
All right, so I guess I could go in and maybe start doing some sketching from here. So we have some images to play with that we got here. Oh, that was actually moving.
How can we help you? Do you want us to like help you come up with a name for the app? Or...
Oh, that'd be great. Oh,
okay.
If the if the 532 people that are out there currently looking at me today on Adobe Live could come up with a name for the application, that would be great. You know, it would also be cool if they could like maybe sketch out or create some type of logo type image. Look at me. I love putting people to work. I know the people back home in my chapter, like that is the president of AIGA in St. Louis. He will put somebody else to work real quick.
That's awesome that you are president of AIGA St. Louis, which is cool. Because again, that's, you know, you're working for the community, man. I like it.
I don't know how that even happened. Like, I have no idea how that happened. How they, like, especially me out of all people, as silly as I am. I mean, I had to get told, like, yo, Tim, we're not going to drive for like 30 minutes where you come out of here and like, I talk so fast, I get excited. And so, like, we'll be in, like, a 30-minute meeting. They're like, no, we're not going to come here for 30 minutes. You got to be longer than that. I'm like, yeah, okay, but I'm going to have to figure this out. Let me try to make the meetings a little bit longer. Okay, so I guess I can show, like, some of my process when it comes to... So, like, I really think about the hierarchy of things when I'm, like, sketching things and how things are worked out, depending on, like, what I'm doing. Sometimes it's simple boxes.
Plug it in border. Go ahead, continue. Sorry, there we go. I'm holding this a little better now.
You know.
These are great sketches, though. I see. Man, I wish my sketchbook looked this good.
Yeah, sometimes it's just writing things down of what I'm thinking, but I just try to go through it to just get a clear hierarchy of, you know, how things are going to lay out on a page. I do that a lot.
And then some
hats.
Behance.
Yeah. This is where I was creating a website for someone. And as you can see here, just how things just lay out, you know, hierarchy. And then as I get into doing that, I go from sketch to a black and white prototype. The black and white prototype is what I actually test first with users. The design sensors. that I test first with users, and then from the black and white prototype, I try to lay things out to be more high fidelity. In a way, I think this. Oh no, I got a lot in here. I didn't know I used this much. Yeah, these are all. This is an idea for an app too, right here. Yeah, that's an idea for an app. I would lay out different things.
Yeah, I see a lot of repeat grids.
Yeah.
On the list.
Yeah.
And I like what you said is like, again, you're like laying out the hierarchy. And I think that a really amateur mistake, and even something I make to this day, is not having a good hierarchy. What's my first focus? Secondarily, like that's what you have in a lot of these. The big X, look here first. Secondary, tertiary. So I like it.
And it really helps when I'm working on a cross-functional team, because I have to explain to them these are black and white because they're X, Y, and Z. So they won't get focused. I mean, they get focused on color and want to go in depth. And so I try to knock all that out so that we can focus on the hierarchy and how things lay out. And so, so let me find a clean page here. Yeah. And so I'm thinking about the different things that would happen with an application. Now, number one, what I think and what I decide is not the end all be all. Really what ends up deciding how things come out is the users and testing it with users, which is why I say that testing your applications and your designs with users is so critical. It's really, really valuable because they're going to find things that you wouldn't necessarily think of, and most of the things you looked at them for so long that you wouldn't notice that was an issue. So I definitely want to go through that and show how I set up questions to test with the user, and we might have some like inception type thing going on here, really like on the Google chat, and they're actually going through a prototype and showing how you can get the best out of some users here. Okay, so
and just to recap, we are going to be kind of sketching out a dating app.
Yes.
And maybe you're going to talk about this, like, because I'm curious. First of all, we're thinking of a name for the dating app, but like, what other specifics do we potentially know about the app?
And then we still have the contest that's currently going on, and so you can click on the contest tab to download the prototype and use that to create that was an app for a refrigerator. And then towards the end of the segment, I will be able to review what you've created, and we'll select an individual, and you get a cool prize.
What if you combined the two? What if you're like, because it's a smart fridge app, so it's like the smart fridge is like, you really like peanut butter and chocolate. Hey, did you know Patricia in the area also likes peanut butter and chocolate? You two should get together. Like, is that a thing? Like, I don't know. Like, dating based on your food preferences.
That would be totally crazy.
I don't know.
Oh my
like,
God.
Hey, girl, I ran out of chocolate. I got some peanut butter, though.
Booth thing.
I'm making weird.
That's what you want to name it? Booth thing?
Let us know. Let us know names for it. We'll kind of
Voodoo dating, date boo. Okay, so I'm going to go through very quickly. You want to get all your thoughts out of your head. This sometimes work really good when you're sitting with a team that's talking about different things, and you can like throw things up. Is this what you were thinking about? So that's what I'm going to do. So it's not going to be really well defined here. So I like to draw me some squares first, keeping it really light, thinking about the application. So I'm thinking about onboarding. So this would be like a title screen, whatever there. Next one. After the title screen, we would need some type of page for you to either sign up or sign in. So normally you have some type of title at the top, and there's some types of fields. So it's like a sign up, sign in,
or maybe is it like a like I don't know, like sign in, or can you bypass it, or do you need to sign in right away? I don't know.
That is excellent thing to think about. So if you want someone to get started,
that hottie that likes peanut butter and chocolate like me, I want to be like, I want to like her, but maybe at that point, that's when it's like, you need to sign up, Paul.
But let's see how other organizations do it. So we have like Match.com. This is an excellent idea where you can go to someplace else. Match, is it Match.com?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Match.
Did you know the Match Group owns like Tinder and OkCupid?
Shut up! I didn't know that. Huh.
Did you know an ex-Tinder employee actually made Bumble? And Bumble's worth like so much money right now.
I like Bumble too.
Yeah.
I can never find a soulmate on there. So yeah, this definitely make you like pop up ask what you're looking for, a man or
Okay,
woman.
so at least serve up what I potentially want to see. I'm
Okay.
a woman seeking a man between those ages and
Oh,
whatever.
that
You can change it if you want to.
that was.
You might as well just log into your own account. Don't act like you don't
I
have
don't
one.
have a match. You see, you tried it. You just tried it. I do not have a match account. Now, if you said plenty of fish, that'd be a different story. Let's do, and then let's do there. 63033, and let's. So yeah, so they allow you to put in what you're looking for, a zip code, and dating, and then it stops you before you get on the next screen and make you sign in.
Yeah, I
So-
guess that's okay.
so I
mean, I'm already like, how committed am. Of course, you probably shouldn't be interested in a relationship if you can't commit to an entry form.
So I wonder. So I wonder, what if we did that same thing with an app? What if we did do more of? So before we get into some serious onboarding, there was some type of way that you choose what you were looking for. So man or woman, age, because I will forget.
James Mash also hates sign-ins.
Oh,
So that's funny. It's like, hey, you hate sign-ins? So do these 10 other people.
I mean, yeah, and then maybe
We're
some
going to
type of-
find you somebody.
some
Go
type of next, button to say next, something like that. So
Cool. Yeah.
yeah,
I
and
like
then,
that. Simple.
Yeah, real simple, easy, get you in there, and so with that will get you to the actual page here. So we're talking about maybe two type menu system, something at the top, bottom, and then we have all these singles that we saw in some type of grid formation.
Cool.
Yeah, really quick. And then from there, so if you like clicked on one, so this is like me highlighting one. Clicked on one, what a profile will look like. So if you think about some of the things that we saw earlier, this is where you can throw some of that in your sketch. So like here, we thought this is pretty cool, and so think about
Yeah.
that. I can go and have a name, first and last name, maybe a little bit information, and then you have like a picture that fills up the back, and maybe you can go through some other pictures of theirs, something like that. It's just simple. And then from there, you talk about a more information. Maybe it does jump down into more information. It's like title here, single line information, maybe places you like visit on a map or something. I don't know, like river and these are streets and stuff. Streets and stuff. And maybe I don't know. This is all maybe. I always keep asking the question, what if? What if? Let's see. What else could there be? You would need your profile page. So what does that look like? Maybe it's image of you, and then it's also blurred back here in the back with your name, your information that you can change, and then you can probably change like the different things, the different options you were looking for. So like male, female. Maybe you decided you woke up and you want to look for a male. Who knows? Then we have these options there on a profile type page, and I think what else? What else?
Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll need like a chat, like I assume like some sort of chat screen.
Yeah,
After a
chat.
while.
Chat. So think about a chat. So, and they say something, and then I say something. Chat screen, along with our menu at the bottom. So we have a chat. From the chat, what else? Let's say you need an inbox. So you need some type of inbox screen. I really don't like having like straight lines, and like normally I would have like my ruler, protractor, and everything out, and I would be like, okay, we're gonna make this really straight line, but I'm not doing that today. So have like an inbox. So it'd basically be the photo and the name, and then maybe like some way to show if it's checked. So it has checked you looked at it, and it'd be like a row of that information, and then again with some type of menu down there at the bottom. If I'm thinking about a dating
Inbox or Icebox. By the way, chat is doing all the work for us because they're being like super clever. Inbox or Icebox. The Icebox is like you haven't responded in like 10 days, or they haven't responded in a certain amount of time, and it's like they go in the Icebox. But anyway, it's fun. And then also earlier they said, you know what, Paul? We already decided the name of the app is Baywatch. BAE Watch, which is kind of funny.
That's
kind of clever.
Let's see. I'm thinking about other things. So I'm thinking about maybe something that's like new, like this map type thing. So like if I'm like in the store and I bumped into Samantha, and I say if I bumped into her like 20 or 40 times. So it's like a map, streets and stuff. This look completely horrible. Please don't judge me while I'm drawing really fast right here. And this is like the gym I go to all the time, and someone's there, and so maybe you get like a notification there that bumped into whoever 20 something times. And I'm thinking about the idea of how you would naturally meet someone in person. So maybe you might be in church and you see this girl that's in church that always dressed real sexual at church. That normally explains she's looking for a guy in church. Oh, that was a horrible joke. But, just think about where people naturally meet and how they bump into each other. That idea of trying to facilitate that type of reaction. So that's what we're thinking here. So this is a map.
Or maybe in like, one of those apps. Actually, I think, so basically if you could check in someplace, because I don't want it to track me everywhere. It's like, Paul's been to this so-and-so, whatever, like 20 times. No, I want to check in when I'm at church and when I'm at the gym, not when I'm up the street at the convenience store getting more peanut butter and chocolate. But could you check in at certain places that you like or something? It's a take on your map idea.
Yeah, so like check in.
And what Tinder used to have is they used to have moments where it was basically like Instagram stories and all that, and like Snapchat, like you're able to post, hey, I'm here at blah 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 blah, and then so it gave you moments, which I liked.
Moments. And like I don't know how all these things are going to look. Like this is just me sketching out basically the ideal state of an application. And when you talk about the ideal, everything, all the bells and whistles that you want in it, and normally from there you have the team that'll come back and tell you can't do this because we don't know how to do it, or we just can't code it. I hope my dev team back where I work don't be like you were like taking blows at us. I wasn't. But
thank you. Thank you for bringing up the app names. You're hooked, or me and you, me for you.
Me for you, me for you.
I don't know about stockmate. That's a little intense.
Okay, yeah, and so this could be, maybe it's like an image, and I'm trying not to like, I'm end up start singing, because normally when I'm sketching stuff like this out, I start singing, and then you hear like Disney tunes, especially from the Lion King. I just love those Disney tunes from the Lion King, From the day we arrived on the planet and Winky stepped into the sun.
I like it.
So
there is some music playing in the background, by the way, that we don't hear.
Oh.
So yeah, you're just like singing to a tune. By the way, partner, that's good too. Thank you, Brad. PRTNR.
Yeah.
Partner is fun.
Think about what else that you would need, or what else would be like nice to have. What type of features that would be in a really good app? Oh, so if you had the opportunity to see who viewed you. So, who? Me. Make that W just a little bit better. It's already horrible. And maybe it could be like one of those to go down, and then the image be on that side. Bam, 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 bam. Everybody gets a car. Name, and maybe like the time and when they viewed you. So yeah, that'd be nice to know who viewed you. So if it was somebody that was shy and they viewed you, you can like, oh my God, she's shy, or maybe she's a stalker, and you see she views
But
you
it's kind of
every
like
day.
she's walking by you and she wants you to notice her, and
Yes.
then you can. That's good.
Yes.
Then you can go ahead and message her.
Uh,
Say, hey, I see you. I
Personality
see you,
test. So if we're thinking about a personality test, is it more? Well, I know like
girl. Like a
Tinder
Myers-Briggs.
is more like left and right, but I know, but that would be a lot. That would be a lot. I want it to be really simple. Matthew, I'll think about that, and if it makes it in, we'll send you some socks.
They were saying soul. Oh, Jeanette says soulmates based on the socks you purchase. She's just being funny.
Okay, so let me see.
Silly.
So we have. So what if you can change like the location of your view? And so normally apps will pick up like your general area, but what if you could like find someone in California and can move the area? And so think about that type of
Like
location.
yeah.
And you change, and so like you can like map of the U.S. I'm remaking America, and that's like Florida. I want to make a horrible political joke, but I don't think that's appropriate here on Adobe.
Yeah, so Dalmantas brings up a good point, and I think we should talk about that. And as we get into this, we're going to see what rises to the top. But how do you know that the app will be successful considering the number of other dating apps out there? Which is a good question, And honestly, like if you think about, say, for instance, Bumble, there was already Tinder. It was already out there. Did you really think that Bumble would work? And you know what? It's hugely popular. So you never really know till you try and kind of see what floats to the top. Because some of these ideas might work, some might not.
Might
Does that
not.
make sense?
And I think what would work the best, it depends on testing. If you test this with your users and you get really good positive feedback down to the point where you're not prompting them, they're saying like, oh my God, I wish this was available today. I would love to use this. This makes me want to move from Match like right now. Those type of responses normally leads you in like the right direction. And so let's see what happens with testing. So when we get into testing with there is going to be one problem with the people that have testing is they're my friends, so I know my friends think like me, and so they're probably would be like, oh my God, this is great, don't change it at all. And so I'm gonna have to go out and find some people who don't think like me between night and morning to also join us in that realm when we start to get into testing. So yeah, let me see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I think we have enough screens here to like jump in to pull out a black and white prototype. And so
Sounds good.
the next step that I normally jump into is like putting together a black and white prototype. And this prototype is actually tested before we get into something that's really high fidelity. And the reason you keep it simple like that, number one, it forces you to focus on the hierarchy. It forces you to focus on where elements sit. And once you have that good skeleton, then you jump in there with like colors and images. Ladies and gentlemen, it just makes it so much easier. So much easier. And you'll be like shocked and surprised how faster the process goes. And it makes it really easy like to swap things out. The visual elements are really easy after you have a good skeleton. I mean, it's not like having big bones. You know what they say about big bones? I don't know. I don't know what they say. That's just something I like to say all the time when people say stuff like, "Oh, well, I don't like the color gray." You know what they say about the color gray? And then later, my coworker be like, "Tim, what do they say about the color gray?" I don't know, but I just think that's a funny thing to say all the time. Oh, okay.
I like
so,
it.
I'm here in the application.
Hey, do you want to see something neat?
Yes.
Can I show you? I was just going to show you wires. You could use it or not use it.
Okay.
But just right up here. Zip. UI kits. And then since we are wireframing, this might be helpful. So this will jump out. I'm probably not showing you anything new, but we could download this sort of UI kit. You said, sort of black and white prototype. This is basically a sort of blue and white prototype. And it's downloading now. Zip. So when it comes to at least like sort of making the map, we don't have to like necessarily make a map. We can just steal the map from there.
So wires is a comp that.
Oh, I messed it up earlier. Remember that's I kind of. Oops. Zoop.
I won't side eye
Hey, Joe
you.
McLean, I like Zoop or Zoops. I like the idea of making up words because you know they're probably not taken.
I'm definitely not gonna side eye you.
Hola, or hola. That sounds a little Spanish, but yeah, I like hola.
So let's dive in to see exactly what's in here. So this is wires. This was made by Adobe, correct?
Yeah, and some other people, external as well as internal. So quite a few.
Okay, so let's
Folks.
go and see. So we started
And they
with
even have like
right elements.
yeah. Scroll over to the right. Right here has like a sign up, so we can maybe steal. Again, this is just a wireframe, so I think it's okay.
I always feel really, really good stealing stuff.
When we give it away freely. And just to recap, yes, we are making a dating app. We also have we're going to do a random giveaway in 15 minutes for some socks. Boom. And
I
not
like
only
socks.
these socks.
Yeah,
right?
I love socks because I always have like some
Boom!
type of.
There you are. I
crazy
like how you're
sock.
not even wear shoes. When did you even take off your shoes? Did you even? I don't even think I saw you come in with shoes on. I'm starting to question everything now at this point. I'm just glad at least people know you're wearing pants. I just mess with you.
You know what? Talking about pants, and a couple of my on my YouTube channel, it's been a couple times where I recorded and like didn't have pants on, like and stood up.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my god, I have to delete this whole
Yeah.
video. But yeah, so this has like a really good bare bones type thing, and like if I start using this, then like I won't make it into 2 hours. Because it'd be like done already, and probably we jump directly to designing. But yeah. So
And
they
we
have
can customize it all the way. Because I really like what you were pulling down earlier. Like those are good sort of like design ideas. Kind of just our research that we're doing out on Pinterest and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
into it.
So let's start. Wait, where's my other? No. No, that's my calendar. You guys don't need to see what I'm getting ready to do. File. Let's go to new.
Good.
File. New. And we want a new.
Kendra, we're probably not going to do that name. Naked. Sorry. It's not going to be naked. Maybe naked, Neked.
And let's do dating app because we don't currently have a name. But he is collecting the names to the list. How many names we have so far?
I don't know, probably about 10. So this is roughly where they're at. Thank you. And it seemed like a lot of people like Baywatch. I think that's kind of like the one. Okay, necking. I don't know. It's too forward though, you know. And I think Ello. Somebody said Ello, but that's already the name of a sort of alternative to a Facebook, so I can't use that either. But desperate designers, sure. We're not all desperate though, Matthew. At least let's pretend like we're not all desperate.
I ain't never been desperate.
Yeah, we're not desperate. But so anyways, so I'll continue to collect those names. Thank you for your help. And of course, you could also enter in the contest. We're going to be
did you get partner? No, partner.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Boo date. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, they said they like holler.
Holler, okay, holler.
Bader?
Like maybe it's like Baydar, like a radar, Baydar.
Necking is the dating app for necromancers.
I don't know what nudes mean. Oh, I see. I get it. Sorry, I had to say it out loud to understand what nudes meant.
Bit date, paired, capital P-A. Fixer.
But you're not broken. You just are looking for some company.
Okay.
Paired. Good.
Okay, so when I'm normally starting in XD, I like to create sections too. And so this is going to be, I always do that. I always do that. Booty. Start
Beau,
screen.
B-E-A-U.
Beau, B-E-A-U. These names are coming in
Sup.
together
This is
with
so
T-W-O-G-T-H-R.
Okay, got it.
Wait, Chop Chop. Is that that suggested for a name for the app?
I don't know. That sounds like a food thing. But I like sup. Sup.
Sup. But
Sup.
is that S-U-P?
Yeah,
Sup?
S-U-P.
App name. Yes. No. Maybe. That sounds like what you do on Tinder already. Okay. So starting here, and I'm pulling in, and so we're gonna keep this like black and white. And I'm looking at the drawings that I have here. And so first it's like, and I have to like literally like lay these out and on typed screens to make sure I have everything. The title screen, the introduction screen. So I know that's there. And then I also name it.
While you're doing that, I'm actually taking a look at our entries for our contest.
Ooh.
Just kind of getting those loaded up. So thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, and so the next screen is dealing with our onboarding. We were talking about selection. You're like if you're getting you're a male looking for a female, and age. I don't know what to call this screen, but I'm gonna call it selection. Yeah, and I'm going to roughly, let's see. So I'm going to the Wires app to see if it has anything that I can copy and paste in. You still have sign up. You haven't gotten into like signing up yet. Searching filters. Oh, that might be it. Like a
What you got?
filter. That's it.
Oh,
my
I like
God.
that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, like what if it like you could like scale it up and down for like the date range? That would be hot. Like, oh my God, like totally. Tim, like that was like totally cool. I know. So this would be like date. Oh, no, I'm getting that one. Let me put this.
Like maybe like when you're available, sort of thing.
No, like age range.
Oh, age range.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm totally gonna lie on that one.
Not your age. Oh, the age range you're looking for?
Oh, the age range I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So like
18. Don't go any lower than 18.
I was going to crack a horrible
20,
joke.
24. What's that? You were?
I was like, well, maybe you're a pedophile. Maybe you want to start at 17.
Yeah.
But let's not do that.
Let's do 24.
24. And let's
That's
do like
36.
36.
35. Yeah.
36. Okay, let's do that.
X
And
date. Thank you, Marcine.
This looks like you're like selling. Like, let's put that icon. That made me feel uneasy. And when I am feeling uneasy, you don't like me when I get angry. Peep and creep.
Oh, jeez. Peep and creep. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Peep and creep.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Let me pull some more. Let me see what else I can steal from the Wires. Not date range, but we need a selection like male or female. So that would be more of just maybe some
Creeping. No. Yeah. Dalmentas, I like how you're really thinking through this, because they're adding just some thought on,
the name.
No, just like the interests and stuff like that.
Oh.
And all that.
I'm not even
I feel
paying
like
attention.
a lot of like, whether it's like Match or whatever.
Uh-huh.
There's like 50 different things that I could put down, and but maybe it's some narrower focus.
Mm-hmm. So I was just thinking like we have the age range.
I like this. I think we need to keep it simple.
Yeah.
So far, it's good. Change it from. Put both instead of kids, because you're freaking me out right now.
No, I was just going to delete that one.
Okay.
So,
Good.
yeah.
You're freaking me out right now.
You are, and then like woman and man, and then like we delete kids, and then
Thank
like
you. Now I feel a lot better.
and that's yeah, and so, and you are get in there, looking, oh my goodness, looking for, yeah, and so
NSFW. Just joking.
Okay, so I think that was it, Mel. And then we can do like a next. So let me just steal a next button from here. From here, still, but here, search all of that. Uh-oh. I'll just make one. And so I'm just generally like laying this out because we go back in and we finesse this layer later. Just making sure I have my screens here. It helps me think through as we start to build this prototype. I actually wasn't thinking I was going to get this far, but with the help of my lovely people here in chat, we actually made it a lot farther. Oh, is it top of the hour? Are we supposed to be looking at designs now? Or?
Probably what we'll do in a couple of minutes is we'll do a random giveaway for the
random
socks.
SOX. How does that work? Does that work with them like guessing something or?
No, they just gotta. This is what they have to do: is they have to give us their best opening line in meeting someone. That's what they'll have to do for. Basically, they need to say something in chat, and it's a random giveaway. But I think that would be a good comment, just like, hey, what's your best opening line?
You know, my best one is like you walk up and you look directly in the eyes, and you look and say, "Do you have a map?" And they'd be like, "Oh my God, like totally no, I don't have a map. Why you come up here?" I'd be like, "Cause I get lost in your eyes."
Oh, you heard it here first, ladies. Just hear. Do you hear that sound of rushing water? It's all these hearts melting.
Like, oh my God. I like the. I do that a lot when we have staff meetings. Like they might be like congratulating me on something. And I just be like, and they all bust out laughing like, "Tim, you with the silent thank you." I'm like, I know. It's like totally my thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but I like that one. Like I said, I'm going to use that one. Yeah, it really does work. I was like, and all we need is a giggle, a hee-hee or a ha-ha. Hey, hi. That's all we need is like a hee-hee or a ha-ha, and we're like, there. That's it. That lets you know. Most people don't know that they're flirting. Both men and women don't know they're flirting. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah,
it's true. And honestly, I think that like it hardly even matters what you actually even say, because the fact you're going up and just talking to them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like prepare anything. Just go up and be like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going? My name's Paul." That's all I do. So I'm super boring in that way. But I'd be like, "Hey, I like your shoes." That's what I would do. That's a good one, right? Compliment them. I don't know.
Oh my God,
what do I know?
My shoes. Oh my God.
Yeah. You're like, they're Crocs.
And then they get on the phone, lady, "Girl, let me tell you, like I was there and I met this wonderful guy named Paul and he noticed my shoes and like, oh my goodness. And girl, I instantly thought, baby daddy, girl, we be talking about it's a come up."
I love it.
I moved from Pine Line and now I stay in Jenny's. You have no idea like what that is in St. Louis. People from St. Louis probably cracking up. Like, I've now upgraded and I now stay in Jenny's. I used to stay in Pine Line.
I don't know what that means.
At all, yeah.
You lost me.
Okay.
I found a new baby daddy.
Oh, baby daddy. Hello, can you be my baby's daddy?
Okay. That's good stuff.
So now I'm possibly making what these main screen profile screens would look like. Oh. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe so. And keeping it all black and white. Probably be some icons. Let's duplicate this. Oh, stop. There we go.
Okay, so Javier, you can export the design for a larger resolution. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, Javier, you can. If you go to File Export, you can export for iOS, and then it'll export assets at 2 times and then 3 times the size. So it'll automatically, and you can define, you can say, hey, I made this at 100%, and obviously it's going to scale everything up if it's going to go larger.
Okay, so this is going to be the profiles, because we want you to jump directly into the application. After you select it, we want you to get a little bit of the taste of the application.
I like it. I like how easy that is, by the way.
Yeah, it was
super easy.
Completely easy when I did the repeat grid, and I was able to go in and,
Very cool.
Yeah,
So just time check. We have an hour. Next up is Catherine Wang, who just walked in. Yes, you must be Catherine. Yes, she is here. Hello. We're making a dating app over here, by the way.
Maybe you'll be able to use it to find a new boo.
Yeah, you know. No, I don't even know. We've just met her and we're already giving her a hard time.
That's going to be like the slogan. Need a new boo? Use this dating app.
Look at Mohammed's. Who's your daddy? Help us all.
Who's your daddy?
Okay, so I did say at the top of the hour we'd do just a random giveaway.
Yes.
Real fast.
Okay.
So just say hello in the chat. Say, what's up, boo?
Where you at, boo?
We're going to be giving away these socks right now. Fantastic. Look at them, right? And yeah, so Tim's only worn these for half a day today, and they can be yours. Because once you put them on, they're now a collector's item. And just say hello, be like, hey girl, hey boy.
What's up, boo? What's up, boo?
Hello from Bosnia.
Bosnia.
Oh, good to have you here.
Yeah, hey guys. Hello, boo.
Just got to make sure there's
somebody
socks. Alive on the other end of that keyboard.
Nice and tasty. Look at that. I need them for my feet. I guess you do need them.
Do you have a map? What else?
I need followers. Oh, I never follow schedules. Oh, okay. I need them. Got them.
Boo me.
Hope Tim gets socks too. Okay, you so right, James. Because I love a good pair of socks. I actually do socks shopping.
By the way, yeah, your socks are fantastic. By the way, let's just point that out.
I know. Look,
look at mine though, dude.
Oh my God!
Oh, let's actually show. Look at how mine have a hole in them. Let's show this one.
Yeah, don't show the one with the hole in it.
Do we see yours yet? Into it.
Now somebody's gonna screenshot that, and it's gonna be all over the internet.
Fancy socks. This could be you as well as you sport the XD socks that we'll be picking here in a second. Looks like we have a winner. Go ahead and announce the winner, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your viewing pleasure, we are now announcing our winner. Can we get a drum roll, please? It'd be nice if they could do like the drum app in there. Mm-hmm. Jeanette, is that Conley?
Yeah, there she is. Oh, look at it. Jeanette Conley, there you are. Congratulations, Jeanette Conley.
You won socks. These socks are made with 100% Egyptian cotton, imported directly from Egypt. Mm-hmm. They used American men and women to sew these socks together in the factory. Mm-hmm. This pink was actually hand picked out. It is PS 4327 that was created for the socks. And then after that, they used a digital printing program and process that allowed them to put the XD within that. So you should really be happy that these are made in America by America for America. Mm-hmm. These are the American
unless you're from
socks.
Another country, then they could be just insert your country here.
Well, yeah, just change that. Everything I said. Are they super comfy? Do you want me to try them on to find out?
They're so nice. You're not even going to want to wear them. You should just hang them on a wall. Because again, collector's item.
I wear everything.
Yeah, you should, man. That's what these are for. Wear things. Draw and stuff. Get dirty. Not really. That didn't sound right, seeing as we're making it.
Get dirty. Okay, so we continue on. I only got 3 so far.
Do you want me to give you, and let me know how I can help you?
I don't know how you can help me.
Because we could always populate those with images, but we can do that later.
Yeah. I mean.
And we decide on the name, quite frankly.
Should we do that? Should we decide on a name? I think we need that.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Okay.
I kind of think, we can do this a number of ways. This is currently the list. And I think it's probably about time we decide. So we have Baywash, Partner, Finder. I like these ones at the top. Hello is probably too generic. Date babe sounds a little
I
too.
disappeared. I'm trying to find it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, I'm at the list. Look at
There
that.
you go. As you point around. That
Okay.
one.
So
So this is kind of like the top ones. This is a little complex. Sup is holler. Zoop. I think this is the winner personally for now.
Baywatch.
I don't know. What do you think?
Um,
Date. I don't know. Kind of. It might even change. We could always change the name later.
Holla. Didn't we have something with? We had some name with Boo.
Squeeze. Oh yeah, we might have had Boo. We could do Boo, but is there could be Bo. Well, Bo's already here. Boo Finder.
Boo hoo. No, Boo Nut. Flirty. Boo hoo. Boo nasty. We don't need no nasty boos. We don't. Boo watch.
No, flirty. I don't know. What do you think of flirty? The thing is we could always drop it in and then just kind of play with it, and then change it later. It could even be hola.
So now, I don't know.
I like this one. This is probably the most. This is the easiest one to go with. It's something like partner. Like something like that. That gets us out of any trouble. I don't know if this one's going to be offensive to people at all. I don't know. Mate. Oh, mate's good.
And
Thank
then
you, Ashley.
there's always soulmate. Yeah.
Soulmate.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin really wants Boo-hoo to make the list.
All right, I'll put it in, but it's probably not going to make the cut.
Love Maker. Oh my God.
Whoa, you're getting... Okay.
So
again, the idea is we are making a dating app. We'll kind of refine it because we do need to differentiate this from other apps out there, and we'll work on that later and see what rises to the top. Because a lot of these companies even today are like started out as something and then turned into something else, by the way. Like Instagram was more like a check-in app initially and then became Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Crushin'.
So we're going to finish laying out our app here. So next we'll do... What do we have? Oh, the actual profile page. No, these are profiles. Oh, with an S. Now this is profile singular. And we'll take out the repeated grid. And this is basically, so this is thinking about here. Profile.
Oh, hooked.
Yeah.
Hooked is good.
Yeah, hooked is good. So we'll go lay this down. And let's fill this with gray-like color to say that, and then I'm gonna send it to the back. And then there's some text here, like title. And up under the title, some other information, subtitle, and then we're throwing some. Let me go grab some dummy text. This is what I do for dummy text. It's always a website for everything. And depending on who it is, what type of people it is, it would basically be Lawrence or not. Because at my job, they would actually start reading it and try to read it out loud. I'm like, oh my God, I don't understand this. Why did you put this in there? I just don't understand. We can't get past this till we solve this text issue. But here, we'll do this. Copy some of this. I'm going to throw some of this in there. And so, then remove next. From there, we have, look like more profile. I don't know if you can see this, but I just got this. Hold this up in there. You totally cannot see it.
Here, I could go. If you lay it down, I can probably get a little.
Yeah.
Zip.
So we have title screen. They pick, then we let them get into the app to try to tease them. They can look at some profiles. This is the picture behind it. Here it looks like this is added on more to the profile, so it's going to be an extended profile. So this basically goes up under there. Then we have the menu, and then we have this is chat. This is
like the inbox.
Yeah, the inbox. Then we have
or
the map,
Icebox.
the map features. And then we have who viewed me, and then we have changing your location, where if you don't want it to geo find where you are, whatever. Okay, so that's where I am putting these screens in.
It's good stuff, man.
Let's see. I'm going to extend this one. And so basically, we're thinking about this gradient actually turning. But I'll worry about that later. So that, do that some more. Copy this. That's some more in there. Let's go steal a map from the wires. See if they have that. Messaging, menus, popovers over here. Let's see, chats, maps. Here we go. Let's see what they have. Okay, we got maps right here. Yes. I'll keep doing that like it's on another screen. So maybe like a little section here with this map. I don't know. Probably show like where you are in the city. Something. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me make this bigger because I know it's kind of odd. Yeah. Oh, the spacing is starting to kill me, but I'll dive into that later. Okay, so the map. Let's see. We have your profile. So we're next one. Let me remove this. And what I'm thinking about is a image up top. So
Of like a person, or what do you need?
yeah.
Open up.
Do they have that in wires?
Yeah, just go to File. We'll open up that CC library. So File, Open CC Libraries. And then go to mine and yours, and then just maybe grab one of those.
Let me put it in a circle.
There's a couple other images. The other ones don't have watermarks, but whatever you want.
Let's see. Oh, that circle button. I'm being picky.
Here, I'll put some more images in there. Oh, there's this guy. This guy's of course single.
Maybe. Ha. Let's do that. And so up under that we have like their name. Name. First and last. Name. First and last name. They can change their options, which is why that. So I just copy and paste you're looking for. Change the options there. I really want to dive directly into this now. Let me see. What else? Oh, and maybe some minor information on your profile page and stuff that you can update. And then let me go back here because I forgot we wanted some like images that people can scroll through. Get these images that people can scroll through. It would be very annoying to like sitting next to me at work, especially when I do all this type singing and stuff. Which is why there's no one sitting next to me at work. The closest person is like one cubicle away. There. My nose is just running. This lady on the airplane sat next to me, and she was like coughing stuff out, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna kill me. And I didn't want to be mean, like, oh ma'am, did you have some napkins or something? I don't wanna. But I think she got me. Okay, so yeah, let me make this smaller. So this is your profile, and make this smaller. This is my profile. From there we had chat. Let me see. This has chat functionality. And as you see, he added these pictures, and they updated live directly into the Creative Cloud library that Paul and I are sharing, and that makes it really easy for us to collaborate on projects and different things. Oh look, they had a whole profile section, and I didn't even see it. Bummer.
Huh.
Now I feel like I'm black. That was a horrible joke. It was. Messaging. Oh my God! Look at this.
I got everything in there, man. It's nice.
Look at Adobe hooking you up before 2018. Oh my God.
Hooking you up. At least in Adobe XD.
Yeah.
The app will do the rest of the hooking up. And I just mean meeting people.
Okay. So we have standard template for that. Now let's see. This is the inbox type thing. Let's see. I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. The inbox. Let's look through wires. Is there a type of inbox?
Oh, wow.
No, I'm probably gonna have to make it. Let me go back out. That was messaging.
Yeah, Voodoo.
Profile.
I put Voodoo Val in there. That's Voodoo Val right there, by the way. She's in chat. Yeah, that's right, Voodoo Val. Hopefully you're still my friend. She didn't even recognize herself.
It's like so many people like hitting me up on like Twitter. My iWatch is like going crazy. My arm's over here doing. I'm like, okay, let me not look at it. Later soon I'm gonna start getting the shakes because I want to look at it. Like getting the shakes. We got a news feed post. We got search filters. I do not see an inbox, so let's do an inbox type thing. So we're making an inbox. So we're gonna rename this one to chat. Rename this one to inbox.
And if you need a second to work on some of that, I can review some of the smart fridge entries.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
If you need a second, because it might be easier to focus. So yeah, let's do that. Actually, by the way, before I even move on to that, we can switch to my screen because it looks like I'll just refresh this. View results for our poll. The best name for a dating app. That looks like our winner is Hooked. That's what we have so far. So yeah.
So far.
That's good. That's might be what we go with, at least for now. Cool. All right. So yeah, Hooked might be the name of the app, but let's kind of go back into, let's dive into some of the entries. And yes, Tim, you can still kind of focus on what you need to. Here's one from Javier. Today's cooking lesson. Check your food, fridge settings, family notes. Ooh, I like that. Let's dive into the recipes. Let's go back home. Okay, family notes. Adding a new note. Type something in there. Create. Very cool. I like it. All right. Thank you so much. That was Javier. And we'll check. I think Javier might have, I don't know if he won a couple weeks ago or not. But let's get into Brad's. Brad, this looks fantastic. A lot going on here. We can see that vegetables will be expiring in 3 days. And we can see the vegetables. Let's go back. Let's go into the meal plan. Let's check out our recipe for jalapeno chicken. Wonderful. Next up, Michael Otto. This is very
Clean.
nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice and clean. I like how just it's a quick glance. Everybody's really liking the notes. Viewing a recipe. I like how easy this is to read, and we go through the different steps. Cool. Very cool. Okay, we already looked at Javier's. All right, Mohammed's. Mohammed Faizan. Notes, temperature. Very nice. This is the first one we've had that has like this like lower menu that's persistent, it looks like, which is kind of nice. So we can peek into the fridge, items in the fridge without opening it, temperature, and then taking a look at lasagna. So that's probably clicking there, lasagna. Okay, Mohammed, yours is moving up in the order here. Take a look at Bobby Cornford's. Oh, wow. Looks like all of these screens are active. Let's check out Making the Perfect Burger. Here are the ingredients and the instructions. A lot of these gradient fades.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
Yeah. It looks good. There's the recipe. Go back. Ingredients. Tonight's recipe. Ah, this is smart. This is the first time we've seen this. It's
like a Siri.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. Because we were like, who's going to sit there and try to type on the fridge? Siri makes more sense. So, good job, Bobby.
Integrate with like Apple or Google or...
Yeah, like Alexa or all that.
Uh-huh.
I like that stuff. All right, so looks like we're going to Anas Ramoon's. Ramoon, yep. Anas Ramoon checked the full screen box. Got this nice black experience. The color, that is. Clicking right here. So we have notes. We have purchasing things. Then we can kind of click into the... Ooh, a timer. Ah, good job. First time we've seen a timer.
Oh, that's really good.
You know? And this is, it's fun and it's like playful. And I like how this is persistent on the side. So I think this is also going to move up. We have 3. So Maya, let's view your recipe. Great job. This is really good. Just in terms of just the amount of content on here, this is like looks really tight. So I really appreciate it. Let's go to this last screen. Soups. Okay, so clicking here. Oh, explore similar recipes.
Oh.
That's how we get to this one. But I like it. It's nice. You know, I mean, I like all the detail in here. Drink water. We all need to drink more water, huh?
Just push me in a pool. I'll just soak it up.
Here we have Farouk's. Let's go for some easy meal ideas. Everything you need. Let's go back. Yeah, good job. Adrian. Did we already look at this one? Adrian. There we go. Smart fridge. It's in sleeping mode. Hey, let's wake up, fridge. Hey, guess what? You have all this stuff. Good morning, Tim Hykes. Yes, it's even, you made the, right in here. Hey. Ooh, I love this. Like if there was an inside camera and it was like 8 days, 10 days. You need to buy eggs. What? Food's in the fridge listed out. Going back home. Oh, there's more here, by the way. There's a lot more. Don't forget to buy milk and eggs. Diagnostic. Oh, wow. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here.
The web browser on the
overall energy consumption.
On the refrigerator.
The what?
The
web browser.
That
is kind of funny. So diagnostics, fridge status, water filter, all that good stuff. And food's in the fridge. I'm just clicking through all these screens. This is how you drag labels onto the food items. And Gus, let me know if I have actually if you've already seen some of these during Michael's. Okay, so that's I think I saw a glimpse of this one earlier, but it's still cool. Armando Mello.
Armando.
I love it. We got notes. We check out some notes. Darn right, you need to buy some ice cream.
I love ice cream.
I do too. My fridge would be like, you got enough ice cream. Don't even, but some of us get a little freezer burn.
Especially the French vanilla.
Oh, yeah?
God.
I'm into, I'm going to sound like a hipster, but like the
don't tell me your birthday
free
cake. Oh, okay.
It's like it's called Nada Moo.
Nada Moo?
Yeah, and it's just like coconut ice cream. I don't think he's on. This looks like Zach, by the way.
Make it more interactive.
Make it more interactive.
We will do that, my friend. So thank you so much, Armando. Great design as well. So we got a lot to think about here. It's good stuff. Sorry, yes, agreed. All these are very impressive. So thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you, Voodoo Deval. 3 more minutes, enter in your designs.
Have about 26 minutes left. So what I've done so far is I created these. So basically, I'm just getting some stuff on the page. I'm going to go back in and really clean up and how things are laid out, especially in black and white, because tomorrow we're going to do some real user testing. So currently I'm just working on that. I mean, I'll wait till tomorrow with user testing because I want to talk about the type of questions that you ask and how you get into it. But this definitely needs to be cleaned up a lot first. I have what, 2 more screens left? Yeah, 2 more screens left. Yeah, have our like check-in screen, and who viewed me, and so this would be more like.
Do you find it hard to like? I mean, you kind of want to go in and make it look pretty, but you kind of you're not at that stage yet, and it's hard as a designer, to try to refrain from making it look pretty.
It's very, very difficult. Just because you always want to, and it always bothers you that things are not laying a certain way, but then, in the end, it works out. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. In the end, you say, I'm happy I took the time to do it that way and did it like that. So let's see. So this is our who viewed me screen. So no, this would be their name probably. Name. First and last name. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
Is that more Lion King?
No, that's Pocahontas. Pocahontas. I'm going to delete this because I'm going to do a repeater. And so basically you have a screen where people Command and R for repeater. Scroll it down. Go on here, grab in between. I want it to be on 0, where people have viewed your page, and you want to be able to check that out. See who viewed you. See who's thinking you could be possibly the new boot. And then lastly is changing your location. So this is who, not how, who viewed, VIWD viewed you. And then finally on the very last screen here, we're gonna have, this is gonna be change locations. So we can like move different areas, decide, you might like women more in Wisconsin versus St. Louis, so you might want to change that area. And so that would also be probably like a map. So I'm going to go back to the wires, and I'm going to pull out a map, because then you can like move around and change to that area. I just want the maps. I'm just going to click.
Oh, they keep coming.
What is that?
Just more designs being submitted, more prototypes.
They really want those socks. I didn't get it.
Kind of overwhelming. And again, if we don't showcase yours this hour, just be rolled over into the next segment, just so you know. But yeah, quite a few this time. Whew, brother.
Let me just take the who thing there, and then we'll come back over here and put it there. And now I'm going to send this to the back. It's a map. There. Let's change the location. And that's all on our screen. So now I'm going to go back in and try to put some more required things in to make this just a little bit better. So title screen. From title screen, you came in here, you selected your age. Let's actually turn on our grids here. Layout. I'm gonna play with this a little more. 10, column width 36.
Okay. And that is time for getting in entries. Time's up for getting in entries.
Oh, bummer.
Don't worry, you can still submit yours. It'll just be rolled over to the next segment. So, Rick, you need to basically hit the prototype button, or the publish button right up here. Publish prototype up at the top. Boom. Oops. Sorry. So just hit this button, and that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to put that on the link posted right over here. Let me just mute this tab. In the contest tab. That's where it goes, right there. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine.
I need to kind of go through these new ones.
Okay, so I'm cleaning it up, actually making things fit appropriately. I'm gonna make everything black and white. Wait, I don't have assets. Maybe if I did do that, added a color to the assets, and then I should be able to change that, and that would change everything that color, right?
Yeah, and we did pull it. If it doesn't work, it's just because it got pulled. Yeah, let's just give it a whirl. Yep.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Haha.
Love it.
So normally your darker colors, like the happy place button, the happy action color. So we'll do that. You have this light color here. And so I'm just going to click the button over the color, it'll change it, and then I'm able to right click it and hit edit, and then I can change that. So
We should. Oh yeah, look at that. I see it changing in both places.
yeah.
And the more contrast, the better, because I don't know, it's kind of getting washed out.
Oh, I see, said the black guy. I see.
Welcome, Robert Bradford. Thank you for dropping in. And yes, so tomorrow will be a new theme, so get those entries in for the smart fridge.
Okay, I see. And so with that, I'll make this one. Oh, but I can go back here and edit this one, and I can make it a darker color. Darker.
Oh yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's actually, and we're gonna make all of our titles actually black.
You know what? Hey, Tyrone, actually, you say you need a win to get the software. Oh, I see. Yeah, you do need a win if your trial's almost over with. That's what.
Okay.
I got to review all these designs. There's so many.
How many? Oh, you got more that came
Yeah,
in?
man. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll review 8 more, and we still have, 3 finalists from the earlier round. But
Oh, so all together, one is picked out total.
yeah, at least for this segment.
I want to just freeze and make it look like we froze up like. And then people are they froze? Did they freeze up? Like, what's going on? No one moved.
I love doing that.
I do it all the time when I'm
The music's still playing in the background, so kind of ruin the
okay.
illusion. But we can always, we're queued up. We can do that. While you're doing that, I'm going to review some more of these designs.
Sounds
Does that work?
good. I'm just cleaning up.
Let's do it. Michael Richens. I like this smooth gradient. Makes this image really pop. You have what's important for your fridge, which is really all about the grocery list.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you the, some stats for the day. General info for your fridge. We can click through the dashboard. Oh, temperature looks good. Let's go into edit the grocery list and show completed to-dos. So great job. Good job, Michael Richens. Next, we have Tyrone Henry up. A big, nice design. Date, time, alerts, recipes, temperatures, of course. Oh, let's go into the shopping list. Ooh, these are also, these are the local specials.
Pulled a paper. I see.
Yeah, so local specials, kind of nice.
We don't have Publix in St. Louis.
I know. I don't know, where are Publix?
I think are they mainly more south?
Curious to know.
I know they're in Atlanta.
Sweet
When I was in
Tyrone,
Atlanta.
let us know. Matthias? I like this larger format. How about a salad? Because the fridge knows I'm really going for ice cream. It's like, hey, you know what?
You should probably be eating a salad.
Yeah, it's like, what you talking about? Let's go into the meats, so we can
Okay.
go ahead and, hey, you can make some nice Thai steak or lettuce wraps. Ooh, let's see what else. This is it. Lots of love for you all. I'm tired now. Yes. Thanks for the nice personal message there. That was very, very sweet of you. And
Always
again,
appreciate it.
I do like the larger format. I like this persistent, that's perfect. Because other screens have, this segment has taken up a much larger space. Shashank, how am I saying that? Shashank. I like it already. Oh, let's get 2 things are about to expire. Watermelon and milk, like usual.
I wonder if that's based on date or does it calculate how long it's been in refrigerated? Like if you froze the milk.
Yeah. Don't know. What if it's coconut milk? Coconut milk lasts forever.
It does?
3 are running low. Oh, yeah. We're always running low on ice cream. Hey, you know what? Get some eggs. I love the sticky note. And then we have recipes for delicious pancakes. Oh, tugging at my heartstrings. This is great. So this one's in the running. Shashank, great job. Let's go up to Sean Parsons. Nice whiteboard. We can see, all these beautiful drawings from the kids. See the menu for the week. And let's just click through this to see if I'm missing anything. Okay. Full screen. Fridge info. Great job. Sean Parsons. Next three, Henry's Cass. All right. today's best based on what's inside the fridge, so it can tell what's in the fridge. It says, hey, you can make an epic veggie bowl. Let's click in here. This is based on what's inside. Here's the ingredients. Map. Going back a screen. I like this. Just trying to figure out what goes where. Epic Veggie Bowl. Just be mindful of where the home tag is. Kind of determines where the app will start. And I think there might have been, it got a little confusing, but I like the design of this. So great job, Henry Cass. Next up, Karsten D.
Karsten D.
I like that. Boop. There we are. Vegetable casserole. Going back. Hey, you had your vegetable casserole. Now we can go ahead and see that there's 0 beers in the fridge. And looks like you can scan the fridge. Not only that, you can go to the nearest store. Figure that out. Last screen.
Oh.
Scan products. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time we've seen that.
Work on like I
don't know.
Scan.
This would be me. It would be on the side, and then I would just end up pouring all the water out accidentally as I tilt it over. This is good stuff. I'll get these narrowed down, and then you can help me pick the winner. I want you to pick the winner. I just don't want to. Might be a little pressure for you.
Pressure.
You okay with it,
Never
though?
pressure. I like judging people. Maybe that's why I get to judge so many design shows. Well, not actually judging work. You know, but the way I judge design shows is a lot different because it normally depends a lot on their rationale, because rationale can make or break someone's piece. Like, 'cause I've seen things that have looked horrible. Like, this is like crazy, but the rationale has definitely changed.
Yeah.
You know what I've
I
thought
agree.
about things. So
It's true. It's not. I mean, and you got to think about it. Some things are just pretty, but do they work well? Like, what's the rationale behind it?
Yes.
You know, it's easy to say, oh, that looks pretty or that looks ugly, but it's a whole different story. Like kind of based on their objectives.
someone's going to see Star Wars tonight. I see that, Mitch. If you don't have a ticket for me, I'm going to be very upset with you tomorrow. I'm just letting you know. So I'm going to add this style.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah, there's lots of good things happening here.
Yeah. This is going to be really...
So Mitch will get me, Kendra, a ticket to Star Wars. I would love to go. We can go together. I'm just jealous.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's like an app for people who like Star Wars.
Oh, he told me come on over. Cool. Let your brother know there's no hard feelings. But yeah. Been kind of waiting for this. Make it really easy to switch here. Black and white. What I have to work on now is like icons, menu options, and really finessing here with these. And I'll finesse in between night and morning and explain what happened in between night and morning. Then we can jump directly into testing, because some things that I want to test, do you think this is the best option? Would you prefer jumping in, or do you think you need some more information first? Like, I don't have no way to okay, after you click on the profile, there's no type of I'm interested or I want to send a message, and then maybe there should be a pop-up screen that says, okay, now enter your information so that you guys can have a conversation, or you can actually sign up at this time. No, that needs to be thought through with this prototype, because I have blank screens.
And it's good we have a couple days to to work on it.
Yeah.
And I think this is fun, and I think just like thinking about what's going to differentiate this from like what are potentially some of the failings of some of the dating apps out there, and where can this kind of step up and say, hey, this is what's unique about this. And it could just be a simple tweaking of the idea, because the only thing that made Bumble is now worth, like Match is still in supposedly it's worth basically as of $1 billion valuation for Bumble. And if you look at it, it's like I feel like the only difference is that the woman gets to, message first.
Yeah.
And it's a tweak on a current idea, and it's like worth $1 billion. $1 billion valuation is pretty fascinating.
I wonder if that's something that's like, the woman gets the message first. Is that like a trademark or something like that where nobody else can use it?
Yeah, there could be, I don't know, some sort of idea infringement on that. I don't know. I'm sure lawyers get involved, especially when it comes to that sort of price point. So.
We'll see. Okay.
All right. Do you want to help me?
Pick a winner.
Help me pick. I need help big time.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to remove this one.
So
all right.
Earlier, I did like the one with the gradient, the colors that was on the black.
I currently have looks like about six finalists.
Oh.
Okay, so I can start to kind of pull those out. Yeah, we can switch to me. Here's one from Kenya Sullivan. So again, in general, a nice layout. Alexa, play my chill mix. I'm probably going to get these out of order if I just pull this one in. This is Mohammed's, which I like this persistent bar. This is all like custom, so that's why this one's nice. Anas, I like this persistency over here. And again, he was using full screen mode, so I think that's kind of neat. We have, this should be...
We like that one.
Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's had this gradient, and then this whole idea of having a sort of like a Siri integration. Adrian's, which Adrian put in like 14 screens. If you can see right down here, there's like 14 screens in here. Not that you could muscle your way in, but like here's all the foods in the fridge. It covers a lot. This is where the tagging is too. So, so this is pretty advanced. Has a calendar, info on your fridge, notes, kind of has just about everything in this one. So that one's pretty awesome. Shashank, gorgeous screen. I love it, and again, quite a few in here. This is like what's running low. Ice cream, definitely. Let's restock that ice cream. So I thought this one was pretty strong. Then we have, is this Kenya's? Yeah, Karsten's.
Yeah, I remember Karsten's.
So this one, I wasn't happy with like the size of this font, how it goes from super small to like extra huge. Like, I don't know, that's kind of the only problem I had with that one. But help me out here. What do you think, man?
There is one that I'm very fond of.
Oh yeah?
Yes. There is.
Is it this one?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Yeah. You want this one to be the winner? Provided we've looked at all of them. That one looks good. There we are. Any more comments? Again, there's a lot happening here on all these screens.
Yeah, I really like the Siri integration. I think that's, or the speaking, because it could be anybody, Atana or Google.
Yeah, it could be your Google app, whatever the case may be. So yeah, let's go ahead and figure out whose this is. This is it. Is this it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, looks like it's Bobby's. Congratulations, Bobby Cornford. Congratulations.
From Bobby's World.
Bobby Cornford, congratulations. You win 1 year Creative Cloud. Actually, not the socks.
Oh.
Even better. Congratulations. You win Creative Cloud for a year if you already have Creative Cloud. Just
Creative
to it.
Cloud, yes.
Congrats, Bobby. Honestly, there's a ton of tight ones in here, and, you know.
It was difficult because I have like 5 or 6 names written down.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
It's just that Bobby sent him money on the slide, Venmo'd him some cash, gave him a little something to move his vote that way, and it worked.
Had some images there and from Adobe stock.
Gave you some Adobe stock credits to kind of push the vote his way. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, mad props to everybody doing these. Like, we're trying to keep up too. We're building something.
Yes.
And you're building things and
Yes.
making them look gorgeous.
Yes.
So congrats to everyone. We have about 3 minutes left, just FYI.
FYI. And so just explain what's going to happen. So between midnight and morning, that's the only time I sleep because I'm a vampire. Tighten this up to bring you a completed black and white.
But it is basically his first night here in San Francisco.
Yes.
Andy is going out to dinner with us. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what gets done here.
It will be. It will do. Look, my job is to let you know, like, he will stay up and like up to 2 o'clock in the morning to finish it. Make sure to deliver it to our partners. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I update this so we can get into testing because I want to go over the type of questions that you ask, and actually get some people either Google hung out or Skyped in, and we can actually go through some live testing, which I think would be very valuable, and see how this done with the app, and then from there. Going into the last day, we can actually go into high fidelity and rock this thing out after we update the app from testing.
Yeah, no, this is good. So it's going to be fun to see this develop over the next couple days, which is awesome. So I'm glad we have you for 2 more days.
Oh my God.
Again.
Oh my God.
Wednesday, Thursday as well.
Oh
to
my
answer your
God.
question, Robert, we will be here on Thursday as well.
Oh my God.
Tim,
Oh my
it's super
God.
fun having you here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting started, and so the night is still young. I mean, I was out walking around San Francisco yesterday, and it was completely fun. I got hit on like 3 times, so I have to remember that outfit because
Were you just working it? Did you just have a little, because you get hit on, you're like, he gives a little, I got it going on.
I was
So,
almost
I don't know.
chased down the street.
That's a little scary. That was getting a little scary.
Yeah.
You're like, there has
Thanks,
to be an
Robert.
easier way. Is there an app? Is there an app that can make this easier for me?
Yeah.
That's what we're working on, folks. But stick around here. We still have 2 minutes. Look at this. We got time.
Yeah.
Buddy. This is good. I know some people have to drop off because they're probably in Europe and it's like 2 a.m. Just let us know what time it is. I don't know if it's like midnight or 2 a.m. for anybody out there.
It's like,
Stay with
4 or
us.
5 in St. Louis, so most are probably getting off work, and it was like streaming this from... Thanks, Felicia, streaming this from work. Some other things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Catherine Wang being up next.
Yeah.
From Apple, making things happen, right? She's fantastic. She's a designer. She has quite a history doing design and technology background as I make some stuff up. But it would be funny if you hopped up here with a Windows machine, though, by the way. We won't make you work on one.
I wonder would they remove you from your position at Apple if you started working on a Windows product?
No.
She shook her head no. She's like, Are there people there working on Windows products? No.
Hey,
Apple only?
Calliope looks like it's 2 a.m. in Moscow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow,
Jesus.
almost midnight in France. So,
Look, I don't even know why I'm sitting here talking. Like, I would be up.
Thanks for hanging out.
I would be up, like, clubbing or something. Like, I would definitely.
Yeah, close to midnight in Holland.
Look, full of sweat.
We can't be on the stream together. There'd be too much dancing. I think it'd be too annoying for everybody.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats?
Yeah, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
That's a thing. That's good to go out on, man. Well, thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you.
Tim Hykes in the
See you
house.
guys tomorrow.
Yeah, Catherine Wang up next. Stick around, everybody. Stay with us. Win prizes. Learn stuff. See you soon.